Good morning, good afternoon, good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and Middle Class Working Man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage. Give me sushi!
Bang bang, konnichiwa.
Hey,
What's
good
up,
evening,
everyone?
good morning, everybody.
This guy.
Oh, D's muted. Hold on.
Oh, he's
Where else
frozen.
too?
Oh no, he's not
No,
frozen.
I don't know what's happened to D.
Hello?
It's okay. No, it's all good. We're here. Yeah.
We got you, Rick.
All right.
Hey, Rick, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. That was on Crypto King's invite. Do you want to quickly say something about yourself? Just introduce yourself. I don't think we've seen you before, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, my name is Rick. I'm from Tampa, Florida. Did 20 years in the Navy. I met up with my man, Crypto King. He's a retired chief. I wish I listened to him a long time ago.
Yep.
And I got people bad mouthing Hex. They don't know nothing about it.
To the proper way to wish.
So again, you keep cutting in and out.
No, D.
Keep going, Rick.
is-
Keep going, Rick.
Yeah,
Sorry.
keep going, Rick.
Yeah.
And I'm here to pick your brains, so I'm going to be asking a lot of questions, so bear with me because I'm still new to this. And I like to learn more, so I'm going to try to be here more often like Crypto King here.
Nice. You're welcome.
And
anytime.
I want to show y'all this right here.
Woo! Hold on. Hold it up.
Oh, he's gonna bring up on big screen. There you go.
Nice.
All right.
Woo!
The true Hexican right there.
Yeah.
How to be a Hexican.
Good stuff. Hey, D, are you okay? Or there's something wrong with your microphone? It's just muted. I'm not used to not hearing you say namaste. You good? No?
He's still stuck on mute.
Oh, dear. Oh, shit. Hey, Papa B.
Hey, Papa.
Hello,
There he is.
everyone.
Hello.
How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was sick for a while, and now I'm just plain old weak trying to recover. I feel fine, but I just can't walk very far without getting all winded.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
God damn it. Well, hopefully you feel better, even much better.
Thank you. And how are you guys doing?
So
Rick.
hey,
Keeping
everyone.
busy, but go ahead, D.
So how is everyone doing? And you know the drill, like monster, because I'm feeling like a yes. The thing is, I tried to cut out caffeine for 2 days, and I had a horrible headache.
Yeah, I think it's a bit hard. Oh, he's dropped again.
So
Yeah, try.
I had a very horrible headache. so that at least I am tolerable to you guys. uh, and in a few minutes, I think I know the problem with my mic. Okay, see you. Continue with the stream till then.
Okay,
Oh, you dropped.
It's gone.
that's
Quick,
okay.
let's have a complete show and sign off before he comes back.
Yes. Well, that's a bit mean. I've got other ideas. You wanna see it?
There
Yes.
you go. There you go.
He's not back yet.
Have
He's not.
have
back
you tried to reboot your system?
Many,
Oh, it did?
many minutes later.
Is
Still
there
not
power into the CPU?
I mean, he did well last week. So last week was no cutout. Oh, I think it was a couple of cutouts, but yeah, he did pretty good with Wales, me,
That's good.
and D-Rush.
Yeah, I was able to catch that one passively, like in and out, fading. I could stay awake for like 15 minutes at a time. You guys did fine.
Thank you.
It's great. Anyway, yeah, I suppose it's different without D because we're quite Indian themed today because it's the Indian Independence Day. But
Well,
I'll get
I'm
the
so excited about Indian independence.
no, he's here.
He's back.
We should shut up now. Anyway,
I think D was trying to say something about how to properly say or congratulate about the Independence Day. Go ahead, D.
The proper way is to say Vande Mataram. Like if you're Indian, which translates to like glory to the motherland. It's equivalent to that. So Vande Mataram to all my Indian citizens. And there is also I would the I would like to show you the second version of the Namaskar, but it's considered offensive by some liberals. So you can also do Vande Mataram like this at horizontal hand.
Like your arm.
Now, yeah, like,
okay.
but no, just but not cross, parallel to the chest. And there is a reason for that. Like this Namaskar is also a pose in Indian martial art called Kalari Paitu. So if you are kind of starting as this, it also kind of you are also on guard kind of thing. So this way is, but
I'm going to look that
don't
up. That's interesting.
again, but this salute is considered almost like the now this thing is like rebranded as kind of a Nazi salute, so nobody does it, but you can, but don't do it. So this is more acceptable than this, but now if you didn't know, now you know.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And of course you can always salute. This is universal. So
Nice.
One.
Alan, so Alan, that is only done by soldiers at the border, and we have to respect that. So if you haven't, just see Wagah border flag ceremony. I think that is what you need to search on Google, but it's fun to watch. Again, it's No, sorry, Alan. I'm not a soldier. I'm just a normal.
No, he just clarified. There we go.
Hex soldier.
I'm not a soldier. I only play when on
I am a
stream.
medic.
What?
I am a medic. I am a medic. So
Yeah,
not exactly.
nice.
Anyways. And uh, since we already have Indian independence in the title of the stream, I would like to get a little bit of political, right? Till while we get ready for more people to join the stream. Like usually we have around 30 people watching. We have right now 20. So killing some time. I wanted to like condemn a terrorist attack that took place in New York. If you just recently, I don't know if you guys are aware of it. Salman Rushdie was attacked by a misleaded youth. Uh, his life is currently in danger. If you don't know who Salman Rushdie is and what would you like to bring that on screen,
Satanic
Yep.
Mr. Plus?
Verses. That Salman Rushdie,
Yep.
the author of Satanic Verses, he's still being hunted. I thought that it kind of died down.
That's the thing, Papa. Once the order is out, it never goes away. So,
Wow.
Oh no, boy.
and so, see, and we have to show, like, we have to condemn it openly and speak about it, because if you aren't condemning it, you are kind of supporting this stupid violence. So that was my point. And that there have been already similar instances in India just in the past few months, which is why it is kind of more important now. So yeah, Alan, yeah, we have to like preface it with some kind of seriousness, because yeah, we tried to do everything. Like we tried having crazy funny streams. Uh, we have to gather more audience. So yeah, that's one thing. Mm, Plus now we have Papa Boner as well. So so this, I know this is going to be a funny stream, so we have to balance it out as well. So I will just keep a bit quiet. And Papa, how have you been feeling now? I know you are not well, so good to have
Well,
you here.
I'll tell you one thing. I can't get enough to drink right now. So those of you that called me a thirsty fucker, I'm even thirstier now.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
So what are we drinking today? I got nothing to drink today. Do you,
Oh,
Raj?
shit. Actually, I do.
Monster.
Have something. Yeah, I've got some grape juice.
Oh, that's Korean. That's grape juice. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
yummy.
is. I love those.
But a lot of
Yeah.
sugar as well.
Yeah. I probably won't drink it. I'll just leave it on the table. But yeah, just go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, it reminded me of the. Have you listened to David Chappelle's
Oh,
piece on
grape juice.
grape juice versus grape
Yeah.
drink?
Yes.
It's not really funny, but okay. Yeah. Anyways, so maybe we'll move back to our special guest tonight. That is Rick. You had a lot of questions. You said hit me with some good questions. I like answering questions.
What?
I can't think of it right now, but I might have to sit.
If like I don't know, I think you must not have watched any of these streams prior.
I
I
saw
have
like
a
a little
habit of
bit.
cooking.
I saw a little bit
No,
of
but
your stream. I haven't seen too many streams. I saw a little bit.
No, a little bit is far, far more than enough, man.
But
Otherwise, you wouldn't have come on.
I have a habit of putting people in the spot, so it's okay. But anyways, I know people are kind of.
I can tell you what happened a couple of days ago.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What was that?
Go ahead.
Can you hear us?
You okay, Rick? Was it Rick or
Yeah, Rick. Yeah.
no? He can't.
This
hear
is
us.
keeping us in so much suspense.
So I hope you guys can hear me.
No, you're good.
I know people are waiting here to hear about the ICOSA launch, but we will keep that part for the kind of later in the show. Just hang around. We will talk about it, and we'll give our full disclosure and what we are doing with ICOSA. But on a kind of a side note, there was another airdrop given to not exactly Hexicans, but
I haven't seen anything yet. I don't know if I can hear me.
No, we can.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you said you were gonna say something about what happened the other day. Go ahead.
Oh, I got a co-worker. What's that word he said? Can you know that word he said that I text you about?
Ponzi scheme.
Okay, this guy, he kind of cares about. He kind of care about you. Sometimes he said little too much, and he'll talk bad about Hex, talk about some. It's okay to be skeptical, which I agree. But he will say some things. I said, you don't know nothing about Hex. You're not even in it. You don't know what it's about. You think you're just another ordinary crypto Bitcoin or Ponzi scheme that you're talking about.
Yeah, every time I came around, he seemed to either disappeared or
he disappeared when he came to my job.
Yeah, if I come around, he quickly either disappears or doesn't have anything to say. So yeah, he just
said that Crypto King is a sales. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
But I believe, Rick, I believe that's on your base or somewhere around that area. Did you guys meet that person as well?
Yeah, it's one of his coworker, one of Rick's coworkers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can't you? I mean, if you, I mean, King would be able to. He has his books there on his icon, on his thumbnail. If you can give him one of the books, at least he can educate himself. He can read the book if you can spare one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Am I the only one here rap music? Everybody hear rap music?
Okay. We can't hear rap music.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to y'all and I hear rap music.
I don't hear rap music.
Oh, okay. This is Death Free Proof. Dogs and Pigs. That's a rap song.
Yeah, you got your YouTube.
You mentioned, okay, that was mine. Okay. He mentioned Richard Hart in this song. Apologize for that one, gentlemen. I thought somebody was. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my other coworker, he seemed more interested as he would listen to me and my coworker, going back and forth. He told my other coworker just put $100. I said, you need to put more than that. He said, no, just put $100. So they say don't argue with people. What's that saying go? I'd rather argue with somebody who's smart than a fool, because a fool know nothing, something like that. Some kind of saying I heard.
Well, I understand.
They'll argue with a fool.
But I understand the reasoning here.
Yeah.
The man wants to get your coworker to enjoy the same kind of regret that the OG's Hexicans had from FOMOing in on day one, or not getting in full on in day 33 or day 42. He wants to make sure that they get the full experience of just putting in a little and then saying, damn it, I wish I would have put in enough. So That's pretty sound advice. A little bit of regret wouldn't hurt anybody. So let him do it.
And meanwhile, I'm over there laughing because I know what Hex is about. But this guy clearly don't know nothing about Hex, and he just running his mouth, like he knew something, like he went to Hex and he got screwed over something. So I just kept laughing because I thought it was funny. And if I was to listen to him, I would have missed out on a lot of this money that's coming soon.
Yeah, I mean it's sometimes it's hard to break through, especially when if they're digging up old, because there's no real new articles about Hex being a scam. It's all 2019, 2020 is when these articles were written and FUD was flaring up. So he's probably looking at old stuff. So
well, hold on there, King. Hold on. There are some articles that are coming out, but they're using those past write-ups as their foundation for writing the new ones. So there are a couple, but they're obviously not well, they're not well supported because they're resting on the silliness of 2019 as well. You're right.
Right.
And I guess a few people who I try to get on board here, some of them will quickly like, nah. I guess they must have heard something about Hex. Yeah, but it's clearly that they didn't do their research. They was quickly to say, nah, they ain't want to be involved with it.
Yeah, it comes back to education. So if you can educate them right and then send them to the right sites, and even if you give you, as I said, the Crypto Kings book, if you give them books to read that book, then they can read through, and it probably takes a while to get behind the scheme of Hex, but once they get it, they will change their mind. I think everything comes back to education. Yeah. If they don't put the time in and study and get to learn about what Hex can do and how it operates, then they will be far from getting any benefits. They just talk shit about it.
Yep, spot on. Black Swan.
Thank you.
Well, blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I
Go ahead.
That phenomenon is known as the stupidity of the herd. Like there is a thing called wisdom of the crowd, which is like when people with different knowledge come together, the knowledge they have as a whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Whereas in opposition, like there is stupidity of the herd, and the example given for it is that of a herd of wildebeests. Usually they follow one leader and they move around randomly, and many a times they follow one wildebeest up up a mountain or on top of a plateau, but later they can, because their joints are such that they cannot go downhill, they get stuck in a certain area. So that is an example of uh, stupidity of the herd. And what we see in the crypto space, nobody has any idea about how crypto is supposed to work and what are the good practices. I end up following some influencer just because he only has posted his right calls and deleted all those times he was wrong, and they think he's always right, so they end up following him and end up in a situation where they are stuck holding bags, and such examples are endless. uh, Anyways.
And to see D-Rust influence, if you go to the HexUSD chart for the 1 minute candles, since we started the stream, we have green candles all the way up to now.
Really?
That's D-Rust, yeah.
Oh wow!
For the
That's all
last
D-Rust.
for the last 20 minutes, we have green candles.
How good's
Well,
that?
what is
I would say damn it. Like that's what I missed in the past two streams, and it's kind of difficult to do, like for me to speak as well as like control these videos. I tried doing hosting the stream, but yeah, man, you guys, you are great.
Yeah,
But
you
by
kind of
the way,
need two
I
people.
did call. Yeah, but by the way, I did call 6 cents last week. We hit that. Uh, it did hit. I think 7 cents some, but yeah, back down to near 6 cents. So that call went well uh, so far. So yeah, we give very good advice here. That's why we, even though we would like to have more followers, but right now what we have like hardcore Hexicans who follow us, and we have like 20, we get around 200 views, 200 and 300 views every week. Yeah, maybe 40 or 50 of them are just me trying to listen to my own voice. I like to hear it myself. um, the rest are people wanting to listen to whales only. uh, but I think he's busy right now. Maybe he's the one. Maybe he's the one who is making those green candles on the chart. But yeah,
He's
yeah,
rolling some green candles right now, if you know what I mean.
very likely,
Oh,
very likely. uh, and yeah, it's best to watch this stream on 2x speed. I can't emphasize it more. Like,
mm.
and if you're watching live, if you go back 10 minutes and play like at 2x speed, you will be up like listening to the live stream at 2x speed. Yeah.
Oh man, that's some quick math. Oh god.
Yeah. Other than that, uh, other than that, we had the most important news, I guess, was Richard Hart's tweet regarding update on Pulse Chain. So right now they're performing kind of they are simulating a DDoS attack with a red team versus blue team. I would say okay, red team versus blue team, or white hat versus black hat kind of thing. So there is rigorous testing going on. They have changed some parameters, like they are going maybe having more validators. That is, instead of just 33, uh, who knows how many, they may increase it to 42. I am hoping they increase it to 69. I like that number, but yeah. uh, what the thing is, and it will increase entropy of during validator rotation. If you don't know what that means, you are not supposed to know what that means. It's just remember, just think that, yeah, more validators, more decentralized, better. uh, that's all you need to know.
So this blue team, red team stuff, just in case you guys aren't familiar, you know that it switches back and forth, right? There's two different teams that Richard actually set to the same task, and they're swapping back and doing an in-house type of hackathon. So it's, team that thinks that they've got the hot shit have to hack the other guy's stuff. Well, they defend against it and start to seal the cracks if they can. And then it swaps them back the other way. So I believe that we're going to find the better of the two strategies, and then they're going to patch the holes in that specific one. It's really funneling down to, I think, one clear concept in the back room. I'm only assuming. I don't know in depth, but I've been through this before in tech. So if anybody else has anything to add to that, I'm very, very happy that Richard gave that very clear update, because we've been starved for that update for so long. We only assumed that this was going on in the back room. I was telling people that there was blue team, red team stuff going on, and now we've confirmed it finally. And that means that they've already been doing it, and now it's actually kind of, like I said, funneled down to a real clear hackathon between the two of them. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
The
see, developer stuff, yeah, it's not for normal humans in the chat right now. So you guys don't need to know what's going on in the private Telegram developers chat. So it's just keep it. Just know that we are having rigorous testing going on, because we have already seen some of the proof of stake chains fail. So there are other things like what you call centralization of votes, etc., etc. Like, don't need to go through it. Other thing, yeah, should. Yeah, I saw those tweets regarding Richard enjoying himself with Kareem and DCC dollar cost crypto. Yeah, that doesn't concern us with regards to the investment we have made. So what he does on his own time is well and good, but for me, update regarding Pulse chain is more important, because yeah, all my onboards are kind of, I think everybody is having the same experience, like those who sacrificed for Pulse chain and PulseX are kind of getting nervous and asking about updates. So it was a good thing to.
This is pretty funny.
Well, yeah, you should be worried. Go ahead. What? Because they wonder if you took their money to buy this throne chair and just and they're gonna send the army to you.
So
Yep, those are your onboards.
Are those the Indian T-shirt cannons?
Is that recent? I saw some. I saw something about that recently about how the
Yeah,
army been flexing the Indian
Yeah.
army.
Yeah, they're just shooting T-shirts to all the fans. It's okay. Hey, middle class, your sound to me anyway, and the broadcast sounds a little bit assy. You still suck. Yeah. Ever since you got that high-priced, contraption to make your voice sound, I don't know, better, it's always sounded worse.
It's the crumb. I told him it's the
I
crumb. The crumb effect. Well, I have an exciting development. I told the Hexicans that I would.
Hey,
everything is working properly.
Wait. Not everything. Almost everything.
Oh man.
Killing us with the quick clips a day, bro. Wow.
Well, I have an exciting development. I told the Hexicans that I would achieve the climbing of the rock wall.
Oh, you did. That's
More
right.
pulse chain, and it's been defeated.
roll
Be
the
still my heart. Choke.
Boom. Yo, let me ask you: is there any grip on any of that when you climbing up, or you gotta like figure it out? Like, how tough?
Some of them will twist. So there's some of them that have a nice grip, and some of them are basically hardly any grip. So you just got to be strategic on which ones you pick.
Now, who told you that you're supposed to just jump off? You're supposed to climb back down and say, "May I do it again, sir?"
No.
No.
It's wrong. Somebody asked for a backflip also on Twitter. Somebody asked King to make a backflip.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said my back said no to the backflip. So
Yep. I saw that.
Oh,
did you get Vietnam flashbacks at the top? Colonel, do we get to win this time?
No, sir.
Get to the chopper.
That's my phrase.
Charlie's in the wire. Got an airlift out now. Drop everything you got on my paws.
Get down.
I'll be back.
But by the way, I had some disclosure to do regarding the pic you showed me sitting in the throne. That was taken at a local cafe. It's not mine. And if you look closely in the picture, you will be able to see the logo on top. Like that's a Black Smoke Cafe. It's a cafe, like mainly milk tea. Cafe. And so
I like that chair.
Like a mustache.
Yeah.
Where's your Hex Polo T? Where's the logo?
Where's your uniform, sir?
Where's your uniform?
Why are you out of uniform, sir?
Where is this? Where is this?
Yeah, there you go.
Where is this?
Where are the watchwinders?
The like I didn't have a panorama camera to include the watch winders and etc. in the frame. So that's why it's like that. And
Were,
T-Bird,
were you staring at were you staring at the barista making your tea? Jesus.
no, I was staring into the camera, trying to find whether or not it will capture it properly. But T-Bird, ladies liquor beverage is old. For me, it's girls, ganja, and gaming.
Is that the
Was
tea
that
from
at
your motherland? Is
Uh,
that tea come from your motherland? I don't know where your motherland is.
uh, yeah, my motherland is in India. Right now, I am in the Philippines. So I
Uh,
don't think the tea here is coming from. I don't know how much tea is coming from India, and I think most of it is from China, which is closer.
mm.
So yeah,
You order your tea from your motherland?
uh, it's kind of expensive to get tea here. Coffee is cheaper, so I drink coffee. Save money, and buy hex with the money I've saved. So yeah.
There's a lot of Indian tea here in Japan. Crypto King could back me up on that one. If you ever do some shopping like I do, I see a whole lot that's like India related. It smells good too. I just never tried. I'm gonna try it one day.
If
Do you put sugar
you
in it?
like,
Do you put sugar in it? Make it sweet?
yeah. If you do search for Indian tea, there is a variety called Darjeeling, DARJ. Yeah, I forgot the spell. Darjeeling,
Got it right
DARJEELING.
here. There we go. Got
Yeah,
it here.
so Darjeeling
Oh,
tea.
I see that. Yeah, they got that here in Japan. I see those all the time.
Yeah, yeah. So that is the what you call good quality. Not exactly, but like you can kind of have kind of be assured that it won't be crappy. Like so, there is not. Yeah. So if you
Yeah, I
want
see
to
that.
try that's the because
Which one you prefer, the regular or the tea bag? The regular one that you gotta
uh,
Oh,
he likes
strict.
tea
D-Raj,
bags.
D-Raj
Like
loves
my
his
wife.
tea bag. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Got him.
no, I don't like tea bag.
No
I
homo.
don't like tea bag.
I don't know.
I prefer boiling the
I'm gonna get you,
tea.
Crypto King. I heard you.
That's something with the badminton thing has to do with tea bags. So that's
My
cool.
wife Japanese, right? Some of the Japanese tea got bags, and someone got to use that strainer. So, so you use the strainer. How you pronounce your
Yeah.
name? Derek.
Gee,
Yeah.
D-Raj always streams
You know-
when he gets tea bag. Yes.
Can't get this
Man, y'all killing me.
He gonna take him all the way. You can't give him.
Y'all
Oh,
I see my Crypto King love to be in here. Hey, I'm gonna start looking forward to coming here now.
now you get the hang of it.
Now he gets
It's great to like laugh, have a good time, and learn at the same time. That's what I'm all about, y'all. You know?
That's it, man. Ain't nothing else to do.
Yeah. Keep it civil. Y'all gonna bring the beast out of me in a minute. Yeah, for real though. So that tea you're showing, that's the is it strained tea or tea bag tea?
I think it's available as both. So up to you. Like you get. I prefer the strained variety because like somehow I get a stronger brew with it. Like, so,
I hope I can sleep after drinking it because some tea is strong.
The thing is, but usually it's not the same as caffeine. It like
Okay.
but not like coffee, but it does. It if you are not used to it, it usually like it can keep you up at night. So have it in the morning is what I or before the sun goes down.
I think I saw one that had an orange flavor to it.
There are.
I think one of those teas had an orange flavor over here in Japan.
Pico?
Yeah.
Orange Pico?
I think one of them had like an orange flavor, I guess. I thought I saw one of those that had orange flavor. Because there's so many of them here in Japan.
Yeah. See, don't go for weird flavors because they are usually not natural. Like orange. Orange is still tolerable, but usually it is synthetic. Apple. Like this. If you the two things that go good in Indian tea is ginger and cardamom. I prefer cardamom. If you get cardamom flavored tea, and then that's also ginger cardamom tea. Like it's weird. So that's what I prefer, but it's not available here. So can't do.
I always try to card a daughter, but I always get a cardamom.
Only you could come up with that.
I think Papa at this age you should be cardamom is only good for you. I think there was some Louis the Bird commenting regarding. See, I told you guys last stream like those Barnsley boys. They are a third-tier team. Nobody really gives a crap about them. Just ghost them. I hope they get sued for the money, and I don't want to go into it. It just makes my blood boil. Uh, because there are certain things regarding that team that were pointed out by some of the other Hexicans. I don't want to go on that topic. It's I give political commentary in tiny doses, like what we had. We like to keep the stream light and
I don't know. If it
comedy.
causes D-Raj some kind of uncomfortable time, I'm very happy to delve down deep into it. Don't get me wrong, but D-Raj, don't you think that a good idea, other than just ghosting them, would be to rent out every LED sign in every stadium that they play in and just keep strobing the Hex.com logo the entire game? We don't need that little logo on their jerseys. Fuck no. We need them to be reminded through the entire stadium what they missed out on. If any Hexican out there has the means to do it, go right ahead.
That's another thing, Papa. Like, rather than buying ads, just buy Hex. Price going up is the best advertisement, I say. So we got a couple of good picks for the Hex website. I think that is enough. Like, let's move on.
Yep. If Hex is a scam me and scam me hard.
Yeah. Approved.
Yep.
So
with no Vaseline.
Can we come and talk about that? I would like to talk about the situation for the past couple of days or so.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for
ahead,
it.
Frank.
if you, I mean, if you pay attention to Richard for the last couple of months, and also all the cuts and the small videos and video clips that everybody puts together, then for him, for his main goal as Richard is become the best man in crypto, plus having the best cryptocurrencies that are existing in, I don't know, lifetime or whatever, but definitely during his time. So if we're currently going back to Icosa and Hadron and everything, if that all takes off and really Icosa, Hadron, and Maxi and everybody, if they should overtake Hex at some stage, and it's not that I'm hoping they're doing this, but also if that should happen at some stage, and more people get into Icosa, Hadron, and play around more with this one rather than Hex, then I believe Richard will ultimately either with the code or somehow take part and make Hex still the number one. So what doesn't matter what happened in the ecosystem around Hex and crypto in general. If Richard Hart wants to be the number one, he will be number one, regardless of what he's doing. Yeah, if he buys off Heatron and I don't know, I don't know what he's capable of.
Hey Frank, I don't think. I think it's far from a competition. I think that it's just inspiration to him. That's all. I don't think he'll ever undo or outdo something that is built onto his entire ecosystem, his ideas. I think he's encouraged it. I think the OA encouraged it way back in the day too.
So what do you think is going to happen if in the future? I mean, I don't know. I only go after Richard, and then if what he says is right.
I think Richard, in the things that he builds, he did not specifically carved out that concept. The Whales Only has portrayed as an essential part of the ecosystem, but Richard doesn't name it of his 5, top to bottom, full stack type of system plays that Richard's going for. So he's let them swim in their lane, and I think he's really the closest to endorsement other than Staker app that I've seen out of Richard. So I think it's going to be very supported. He's reviewed code. He said that the code is, the coders are really good, and that's enough of an endorsement for something that he didn't build for me to say he's giving it a thumbs up. I don't think it's ever going to be even a healthy competition. I think he's like, that's a great idea. I wish we'd see more of that. Meanwhile, I'm going to make Pulse Chain, which is going to overshadow anything anyway, right? And then Hex, which is going to continue on as a foundation. You've got you got now Hedron and Icosa to play different games, and Ratchet, everything goes up and supports Hex price and takes Hex off the market, and all sorts of other gameplay that can really support the entire ecosystem. He's just going to say, great, I'm concentrating on this because I made the best Hex and Pulse Chain and Pulse X and Wallet and on-ramp. That's it.
Okay.
So now to give my expert comments. First thing, Richard has already set out his goals clearly for the public. You can read it in SciVive. If you can't read it, listen to it on a Wild SJ's channel. She has converted the whole thing into an audiobook format, which is great. And so Richard's end goal is longevity. I'm having a slip of tongue, but anyway, you get it. He wants to increase the lifespan of the human kind altogether, which is a good goal to have. And on the way, like, to achieve it, we need investment, and Hex is one of them. So we already know that. Secondly, now regarding all these others tokens that have been built on top of Hex, see, yeah, in a way they are good. In a way, some things about them I don't like, But the good thing is, first thing is, these are kind of derivatives or secondary markets for hex, and a secondary market is always a sign of a mature market. So yeah, so having these other tokens linked to hex kind of gives more confidence for investors in hex. Secondly, the it's like many people still think that they are late in hex. Like yeah, after 2.5 years, I would say I would kind of agree with the sentiments, but it's just 2.5 years, so you aren't really late. So these tokens kind of give kind of a fresh perspective to people. So people who are shying off from investing in hex are indirectly investing in hex via these new tokens, which I find it as good. Yes, the HSI is kind of a game changer, definitely, because now you have much more liquidity like you have your hex, kind of having your cake as well as eating it. So you can have a maximum length stake which is kind of liquid, or rather you can sell instantly now. So yeah, these this kind of gives more opportunity to different types of investors. Like some like to some are like me who like buy it and stake it for 555 and just do it. Not everybody has the liberty to do it. So those who want their hex liquid are given this opportunity. Now like these are the good things. The bad things I don't like about it is, first of all, every new ticker symbol that is added on to the into the ecosystem takes away the limelight from hex, which I don't like personally. I like i I have always given this disclaimer, like my biggest bag is hex, so I promote only hex, no other coins. Maybe if some time later I have a bigger bag of something else, I will talk about them. But yeah, so it takes away limelight from the uh, main hex website. Second, yeah, because now these t-shirts are tradable, we have more people with trading mentality and what you call weak hands entering the ecosystem. So we see we are going to see dips with every pump more often, which are kind of bearable right now, like what we seen just last maybe 24 to 48 hours. We saw a pump to I think 7.2 cents. Now we are around 6.5 cents. I don't know, I will do little bit of ta later. I think some people like it. So yeah, that was the other thing. They are thirdly, this is specific to HSI, Hedron and ICOSA. It kind of incentivizes people to borrow against their hex stake, which is very dangerous. We are already seeing like 5 6, I think last week sometime there were like 7 t shares that got liquidated. I don't know whether it was the same person who bought them back, but uh, if it why, like it was not even necessary to do that. And it's so I don't like promoting taking loan against your T-shares. Um, uh, and things can go crazy wrong if you, you technically, the gameplay for a Hedron is you borrow Hedron, then sell it and buy it back at lower to repay the loan. That is technically you're not only shorting Hedron, but you're also taking a short position against Hex. So, which, like, never, 7 times never short crypto. That's all I can say. But yeah, I can't help everyone. Like, there are going to be these people with trading mindsets who will try to game the system and getting wrecked. So my gameplay is simple. I buy Hex, stake it, mint Hedron against it. Right now, I don't think the gas fees are profitable enough to stake Hedron, so I'm just holding on to it. Maybe on the weekend, sometime when gas fees are low, I'll be staking it, earning more yield. So that's a good thing. Okay, I've said enough. The
Back. All right, so I'll leave you to your badminton. What?
It's an, I don't know how many are aware of that inside joke, but you will understand it soon.
Yes. No. Yeah, can't really explain it now, isn't it? Hey, while I've got everyone here, just on the topic on spending money that on useless stuff, I'd like to show everyone me car plates.
Hex 555.
Yep. So this is not novelty; it goes on a car. So yes, you can go on a car.
So where's the new car? Did you dump Hex for the new car yet?
No, not yet. I mean, well, I'm not responsible for any red candles I can see, but I think I'm responsible for Pulse Doja's red candle. No, just joking. No, not me.
Well, you're gonna ladder out responsibly when the time comes, using limit orders
sure.
and allowing us to buy your pleb bags.
Yep.
That's a message to everyone.
Yep. That is true. Let's see. Okay. Just reading the comments. The car comes first. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those people, right? I can't afford a Ferrari. I go buy the steering wheel first and then think about buying the rest of the car later on. So staking.
You know, you can do that, right? Like staking license. Rather, you, what you call it? It's like sitting on a domain. Like, people buy up.
Yeah.
And hold on.
Hey,
I hope you are
Dorsey...
not going to do that. It's kind of
no.
shitty.
There's someone actually in the chat who watches our stream who does that. Dorsey, are you here? Are you in the chat? He does that.
What is he doing? He's buying the domains.
He buys
like
all
the
of
domains
them.
around. Yeah.
I mean, as far as I've seen, yeah, he's bought like Hex 369. Can't remember, Stake Hex or something like that. He bought everything.
Yeah.
Buy it and go.
Kiraj loves teabags.com.
Yeah.
How's Kevin and Vince doing?
Oh yes, what's up with them?
I think they're busy.
Oh, Vince.
Always.
Vince was on the stream. the other day. I think 2 days ago or so, he went on a stream.
Yes, sir, he did.
Yeah,
For the first time
they are too rich to. They are too rich to be streaming with us plebs now. So sad.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, what's this? Oh, okay.
I just recently found out a Wolverine, an alternate name or another name for a Wolverine is skunk bear or a nasty cat. And now I imagine like the Wolverine from X-Men being named as skunk bear. Like that would explain why Jean Grey wouldn't get close to him and went with Cyclops instead. Like, maybe.
Oh dear, did he go with the BTC Maxis?
Maybe.
Yep, with Miss Uncle's fried rice.
We're still waiting for Wales only coconut rice, wasn't it? Cooking with Wales, wasn't there an episode or something like that?
Cooking with Wales. He's gone. I think
Did somebody say a cooking whale?
Cooking whale? What? No, I think he's preparing other food.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey! Fuck! Hey, sir! Hurry up, bro! Hurry up!
Was that carry on at the end? That was very strange.
Yeah, he said carry on.
Carry on. Nothing to see here.
No idea.
That reminded me of the there was one where there was like a Pikachu firework that he lit in his room, and he didn't understand that it was like a really big firework. He thought it was just like
for
a
outside
sparkler or something.
outdoors. Yes, I saw that as well. Yeah. So what else is going on, guys? Come on. What else we talk about?
I think we already discussed the Tornado Cash ban. I think last week.
Last week.
That was in America.
Yeah, there are. Yeah. See, if it is banned in America, the whole world is like affected. So.
What about the ETH proof of work chain that wants to continue after the merge?
We like don't expect too much from it. If we get another set of copy of tokens, like well and good. I think they have like enough hash rate to go through with it, so it's likely it will happen. But price wise, I don't think it will be good. We already know what happened with BCH, so I would say dump those as soon as you get them.
But didn't they mention already that regardless of if they're gonna go to proof of work chain, which is gonna proof of work, which is gonna happen, the price, I mean, the speed will be slightly faster. I think it's a second faster, something like this, like from 13 to 12 seconds. But there will be no noticeable difference, and the price gonna stay the same as well. So there's no change in anything. So for Ethereum customer or for Ethereum user or holder, there will be no noticeable difference in the system, apart from they going from proof of work apparently.
So it's not exactly like that. Like the thing is with proof of there is an excellent video by Finematics regarding the merge. I had tweeted it. I don't think anybody must have watched it. It's a gets deep into the technicals, so not everybody's cup of tea. But the thing is, we will have a much more stable block time, so there won't be much fluctuation in difficulty uh, for mining Ethereum blocks. So we may have like we won't see like those crazy jumps in fees. We'll have a much more stable kind of fee structure, hopefully. And I think we have already seen a decrease in the uh, Ethereum gas fees over the past few months, which is mainly because people are moving to layer 2 solutions. I think they even had an EIP which kind of made it easier to like bridge tokens to another layer 2
Yeah.
solution. Like I
Hey,
think optimism
pardon,
from
pardon me, D-Raj. Color me stupid, but this thing happens and it's a contentious fork. Um, you're telling me that I can put in a custom RPC that Vitalik puts out for the new chain for ETH 2.0. And if you don't do that, you're going to see the classic chain that these miners are going to keep alive with their hash rate. Even though there's a difficulty bomb that Vitalik set, they're going to somehow like get around that, and they're going to keep going on their own chain, and we could potentially have another copy of Hex that probably won't be supported by anybody because it's not Pulse chain copy. And then it's your order is to dump it right away. Can you please go over that for me again? Because I'm like, that's exactly what's been on my mind this last week.
so the so basically with the fork, they of course they will have to diffuse the difficulty bomb, so it will be a separate consensus network, so it will be a completely different RPC. uh, so yeah, we will have hope. My understanding is you will have to add the custom RPC to get the proof of work chain. The current Ethereum RPC would support the proof of stake chain, and so basically the Ethereum mainnet uh, will you can continue to use as it is. The second RPC is what you will have to add to get the copy of your tokens on the fork, which I am not sure how you will be able to dump, whether there will be a bridge or it is very likely some Asian exchange would be supporting it. So maybe I am expecting now, saying these things are either Poloniex, Wobi, or Binance. Either of the three are going to be supporting the proof of work chain, because yeah, they it's shady enough for them to do business with it. So
What about Oya
I do
exchange?
see OYA token is a temporary placeholder. I've already given you the tokenomics of it. I'll have to search it. I don't want to repeat the same thing again and again. But it will happen after Pulse Chain launches. It is going to be Pulse Chain native only and be given to only those who stake Pulse tokens. That's all you need to know. And yeah, I think I will continue with the token name as Oya. It's kind of has a ring to it. Oh yeah.
Did David Feeder already do a video reviewing the code?
I why? See, I like David. He is great, but he is not a Solidity developer. Okay, he understands a bit of technology, but it is not his forte. So don't. I I think there is this Telegram chat called Pulse Police who look at code, but I don't trust those guys either. I will give you a complete review of it. I will with a good uh, Solidity developer explaining all those contracts. So, anyways, but
So
no
it's
expectations.
self-funded.
On, yeah.
The
I'm just
chat's
reading
just
comments. Sorry.
That's okay. The
So,
chat is just speculating on your sacrifice phase.
so I already said there won't be any sacrifice. Like
Yeah,
it will be
they're
a
just playing with your D-Rush. Don't worry.
yeah. I know that I have to play along, right? Look, dude, that's what I know. We have a bunch of regular listeners or viewers who continue to troll me, so I have to, and I they know my response what it would be, and I know how they're going to come at me. So yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, D-Rod, I can't remember if it was Crypto Coffee video I was watching, but it mentioned about the lower T for the post chain. Is it too late to join, or can I still take advantage of it as we speak, or what? It's about it's about the lower
What?
T or something. It was about post chain. It's not out yet, but it shows something like if you put certain amount of money in, it goes by 24 hours, and your money start adding up. I think it's some kind of loyalty or something. I think it was Crypto Coffee video I was watching. It was some video I was watching. I was just wondering, is it too late to join in?
So I don't understand what you are referring to, but Pulse Chain sacrifice as well as Pulse X sacrifice phases are over. You cannot sacrifice for them to get those coins now. There, I think there are OTC groups that are selling their positions in Pulse Chain sacrifice to off the market, like what you call OTC, like personal peer-to-peer deal. But I don't trust that. The only thing you can do is wait for Pulse Chain to launch and hope there is a dip where you can buy at a lower price. So don't follow it. If you want Pulse or Pulse X, that's the only thing you can do. You cannot get it right now. And I don't trust anyone. That's the whole point of crypto.
Because I think the point of the video was like you can make like extra money, something like that.
What you can
Maybe
do.
after
Keep going, D. Keep going.
maybe maybe we can discuss this off stream, because maybe you can, if you
All
point
right,
to
all
the
right.
video.
Wait a second, D-Rush. Let's cut to the chase, dude. If you can't remember the name of the project, don't do it. If you
All
can't
right.
understand the technicals behind the project, don't do it. If you don't know the founders from the project, don't do it. If you don't have a friend that's doing it with you, maybe also possibly an indication that you shouldn't do it. Just don't do it.
Yeah, no, thank you, Papa. I was trying to find euphemistic words to put it in, but yeah, it's yeah. Do- the best thing to do right now is just buy Hex, and if you don't want to stake, it's okay. Just hold on to it. Yeah.
Don't do it. Drop it and go. What?
What's it? And go? What is it going on? What is it about?
Drop
There is
it and
something?
go. Drop it like a hot rock and run away is what he's saying.
Yeah. I mean, but he mentioned that and go for a while, so I don't know.
Drop it
I
and
must have
go.
missed something.
Stake it and go. Remember?
Stake it and go.
Stake it and
Remember?
go, yeah. Stake it and go, yeah.
Yeah, if you can't remember, let's see. Where's this?
Stake it and go. Is that
Stake it and go.
Oh, yeah. I got that. Yeah.
All right. Hey,
So what else have we been going on this week? I can't remember. I'm working, so I have no time anymore. I haven't listened to any of these streams apart from the weekend.
I don't. Yeah, we forgot to discuss about Richard Hart's stream with the Wolf of Wall Street. I keep
BitBoy as well, yeah. Wasn't BitBoy on?
Yeah,
Yep, just the
BitBoy,
first
yeah.
half.
Anyway, but I keep forgetting his name. I get confused with him and Grant Cardone and the Wolf of Wall Street. Who's the guy?
Jordan.
I don't know.
Jordan Belfort.
Jordan
Yeah.
Belfort.
Yeah, Jordan Belfort. I keep getting confused with him and Grant Cardone because both of them do the same thing. They teach marketing. They like. I don't know whether you guys follow it. There is this YouTuber called Mike Winnet. Winnet, Winnet, and he does this. What do you call? A series called Entrepreneur Bingo, where like he classifies these guys as entrepreneurs. Basically, they sell courses to get rich, and there is this kind of a formula behind it, like which is common for all of them. Like should be a bullshit backstory, then they have a product pitch, then kind of. So yeah, it was a good interview. He was like at first, like he was trying to like. I hate it like when they give this bullshit backstory, like, oh, the first time I went, like I misused the bidet, like that story sounded kind of odd. Like who like who does not like it's. Anyways, but it was good. I think I could see on his face like he had this aha moment in when Richard was speaking. So I hope Richard like he is definitely kind of interested in Hex. Like he understood what basically Richard is pointing towards, or what he. So I hope he hooks Richard up with some more better podcast or bigger podcasts, so we can see Hex grow, more masses getting into Hex.
But isn't he on now with the fit fresh and fit podcast or so? Isn't that today or tomorrow?
Yeah, I have never listened to
Monday night. Yep.
Tonight, so yeah, it's Monday night tonight as of today.
Which is tonight for us.
Tonight for us, yeah. Fresh and Fit podcast. Oh, that would be interesting as well. Yeah.
I've never listened to it earlier, so I don't know how big it is or anything about it. But yeah, more. And the thing is, like I have listened to like I think 100% of all Richard's stream. So it's like for me, it's like listening, like kind of preaching to the choir kind of thing. Or
yeah, but it's
already
not
know
for,
what is.
Yeah, it's not for us, D. Rashid. It's literally for the audience, for the other the opponent. So
yeah, I get it. Like that's what like. So it's not as interesting to me, but
yeah,
good to hear. Like yeah, we get some new kind of info about him, about Richard or something new. Hoping to find something new with each live stream.
yeah. Oh, DJ Cryptomatic, welcome.
Hey. Shout out to Cryptomatic.
Why isn't he on the stream? He should be on the stream too. Get to
Yeah,
work,
He's
sir.
busy.
Because he's tomorrow night, you bonehead. Come on.
yeah.
Are you guys doing? You still doing the?
I tell you,
Good morning.
I'll tell you why he isn't here, because the last time he was here, we screwed the stream up with the karaoke thing. He's still salty about it. I think
He's still
he has,
embarrassed.
yeah, he, no, like I think he has vowed not to be on here anytime again.
I think that
Yeah.
there's a definite danger in reassembling the Axis powers if we have the Germans in.
That was a total mess up. Yeah, that's still funny though.
My God. So since like our chart ninja is busy in a meeting, let's just look at the hex chart, I guess, a little bit. Let me share my screen.
Yep, you do that.
Because so we are still looking at this is the 4-hour chart, and we are using Heiken-Ashi candles. See, we are, I think the 1 day chart is much better. Yeah, looking
Yes.
up and to the right. Yes, so you can see a clear trend up and to the right. So if you have been waiting for that 1 cent hex, or I call you guys 1 centicons, I would really suggest like taking some of the money from out of that position and buying hex right now, lest you be left out. But hey, not financial advice. Also, I think
Yeah, it could
I
get. I
think
mean, if for the next 14 days, it could get even worse because they have this buyback and burn or whatever there is for the system for the 14 days on Heaton and Icosa. So if you stake or if you stake a hex, make the HSIs and get rid of it, or you buy hex, stake it, and then you buy back your what do you do? You get the HSI and then you burn your HSI or you give it to the AOA, whatever. Then it also gets rid of hex as well from our side. From the hex side now, I mean.
Hey, I want to refresh D's memory. I'm pretty sure he's gonna like this. Maybe a potential badminton partner that's on this clip. Go ahead, middle class.
All right.
And another one, Crypto King, Silver Seller, 5,000 Japanese yen. I think that's $50 US. I want to help get some Hexicons on the show. You have some fans that are Hexicons and was suggested to get in touch with you brothers for a show. Don't let your audience miss out on the biggest airdrop in crypto history, Pulse Chain Hex.
What's a Hexican?
That's not what the show is about, but thank you so much for the donation.
You, brother. The fuck is a Hexican?
Okay, so, sorry, go ahead, Kiki. So what are you going to say?
What's a Hexican? I'm curious.
Cryptocurrency.
Oh no, it's a cryptocurrency. My God, they got us to plug their cryptocurrency. What's a hexacon?
Yeah, and now he's about to have Richard Hart on their show.
There you go.
Yeah, you should play that for them when they go on. Just say, hey, I got a clip you should show. $50 super chat. Show this clip. Now you'll know.
It wasn't $50. I think it was 5,000 yen, right? So
5,000,
that's
yeah.
500.
Yeah, but I'm saying that this is old though. That's old.
Matter of fact, yeah, I'll send that clip to Gary since he's going to be on the show with Richard.
Yeah, tell them to bring it up and say, you guys are confused, but no, I don't think they'll show it. It's a little bit embarrassing. Let them learn, and then they'll look back later and say, "Oh, we were so silly."
Didn't Jory Hexican, didn't she go to the Fresh and Fit podcast in the morning today? Before Richard or so? She already went in the morning or so. Recently, probably a couple of hours ago, she went there and already promoted Hex and everything before Richard, I believe. And then Richard goes there with Gary, I believe, later on tonight.
Didn't know that. There you go.
Is that planned? It seems like a little bit of thunder stealing.
I don't know. She already went there, so I don't know if you follow her on Twitter or something, but she already went to.
I think it wasn't like it was a long time back. Not. I think she may have retweeted the old stream, but yeah, she was on there.
On the
that makes more sense. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you don't have back-to-back guests talking about the same crypto. That would be very bad.
I will have a look.
Yeah, it's an old one. There you go.
Shit. And while we are at it, do you want to do a demo of the ICOSA app? No, I can't do it. I have one of my important wallets. Wait, let me see.
There's so many demos, D-Raj, out there right now. I'm sure with 90 minutes into the show, we don't want to go another 45 to do ICOSA demos.
Yeah. Anyways, so
that's okay. I'd rather
go somewhere else.
Yep, go somewhere else. I'd rather cook Papa B's cats.
Meow.
Oh, that's a meaner.
That's funny.
Yeah, I see. That's how you know it's getting done.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Have we got food this week? I don't think there's food.
Nothing much. I think let's see if somebody.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know whether I share it and wait. I will share my today's meal with you guys. What I had.
I was about.
Share it and go.
That's Miss Exquisite's drink, blood orange. There we go.
Sparkling blood orange.
All right.
Sandara.
D. Oh, what did you have, D? I'll bring it up shortly.
Too much was frozen.
Yep. What is it?
Yummy.
Fried rice. And Chinese sausage. Where is D? Oh, he's frozen.
And some red bean bun.
Frozen in time.
Frozen. Nope. Where is he? Oh, he's gone. Don't worry. All good. I'll probably wait for him to explain that. Let's see if there's something else. Let's see. Anything of wisdom? No, not really. Excuse me. I've got all this degen stuff here. Let's see. What is this? There we go. Remove.
That was a good
Hey,
one.
D.
I was on mute, but I was laughing.
Yeah, D. Off you go.
Yeah, this is I ate this in Pizza Hut. Baked rice in Pizza
Really?
Hut. Yeah,
That's
it's
pepperoni
using
then. The fuck kind of pepperoni is that?
no, that is sausage with Cayenne. What do you call? Well, how do you pronounce Cajun?
Cajun.
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 Cajun. Uh, I always get confused with that pronunciation of J. How do you?
Yeah, I'm confused about
So,
Pizza
but
Hut too.
anyways,
I don't
yeah.
understand why the
But
hell they're
yeah,
selling rice.
I know. I always call people yerk offs.
anyways,
And they
but
have to go clarify
tasty.
and ask you a second time.
I am sorry.
No. Anyways, but while ordering, I just pointed to the picture in the menu, and this one click. But yeah, baked rice with sausage, little bit of spice, and lots of cheese. Amazing taste. I like it. And if you can see in the background, it's Kit Kat wrapped in kind of dough. Kit Kat pops.
Fancy.
What?
Fancy.
What is this one? Is it red bean or something? Red bean or chocolate?
No, it says there's a Kit
Chocolate.
Kat. There's a
Kit
Kit
Kat.
Kat in there.
Oh, Kit Kat. So chocolate. Okay, yeah, right here.
Middle class is like, how the hell they do that?
Yeah, no, like I've never seen that before, but yeah, love to try that.
I hope not to see it again.
Wait, I will show a better pic of it. I'll have to search for it in just a sec.
No,
Kompara. Who's drinking Kompara? Crypto King. Crypto King's Kompara.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. That's yummy though, yeah.
Right now. Yeah.
Nice, enjoy.
But what I noticed is this a bit of shrinkflation? If you could zoom in, it's 11.2 ounces.
Sure is.
Wow.
The can is like, yeah, it's like quite small, smaller than usual.
Yeah, in Germany, there will be half a liter. Half-liter cans.
Can someone tell me if 11.2 ounces is like 250 mils or something, or less than that?
It's less than 350 anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
Probably like
Yeah, so somewhere in between.
320.
Except for 20. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Let me share the. I think it's a little better photo. It's a little better image of the Kit Kat pops.
Okay.
So these are Kit Kat wrapped in dough, baked, and served along with I think condensed milk.
I was hoping for mayonnaise.
Oh,
that's disgusting, man. What's wrong with you?
So yeah, it's kind of a perfect dessert, like to go along with pizza. You can see that. I guess we have covered all topics.
All topics covered. Even the Kit Kats covered in dough.
I can hear a bus or something in the background, or a train.
Yeah, that's over here.
Okay.
Rick, tell us a ghost story. Bring us back to our old days of HexAsians. You got any ghost stories?
I wish I did.
We'll have it sometime later. I know Papa B is afraid to talk about it. Maybe we'll have a street.
Oh, ghost story. You talk about like my co-worker or something?
Oh yeah. Have you got something? I don't mind.
I keep seeing videos talk about some Hex is a scammer and all that. These people are clueless.
Very.
Very clueless. Oh, when I saw y'all posted the Fresh and Fit, I remember watching that show, and those ladies that be on the show have no clue. They just ramble off the mouth, and obviously never do their research. They just talk just to talk.
Yep. So most of them shows are. I don't really know why people watch them, but I've never.
They think they could get away because they got this.
Oh, nope.
Because of that, they think they can get away with it.
Nope.
My boy Tommy Sotomayor, he was on there. He made one of them feel like this. I don't know if y'all familiar with Tommy Sotomayor. Y'all need it.
Yeah.
I think Jose might.
Yeah, that's a rough.
A lot of black women don't like him because he tells the truth about their behavior. Yeah, Jose. What's your name again? Wells Only? Yeah, Wells Only. You kind of sound like you kind of sound like the producer Timberland.
Nah.
Nobody tell you that because you kind of sound like a little bit.
Nah, I never heard that one before. Heard others.
Yeah, you do sound like Timberland a little bit.
That's new. That's his new sire.
I mean, your voice sounds just like it. It sounds just like it. You need to watch it. I don't know if you watch his videos, his music videos.
Nah, I don't really do music videos, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, he produced Aaliyah, Missy Elliott.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Okay. But you do sound like him, brother. I've been wanting to say that I wanted to say that earlier. Hey, what do y'all suggest I should look into being fresh and new to this? Anybody here? Any suggestion? Any reference?
As far as what? There's a lot of material.
Hex. I'm still new to this Hex, so I'm still learning.
HexNoob.com is a good place to start. I mean, it depends what you're trying to learn.
Yeah, I talked to Crypto King earlier about that, and I'm still having problems trying to look at it. I don't know if it's operational error or, like I say, I'm not too good with electronics, but I love it.
Using the internet is different from, you know what I'm saying, using electronics. So
anything that's electronical, I'm way below
Rick,
mediocre.
Hold on, Rick. Go ahead and tell Papa B, because Papa B's our security expert on this stream. Tell him what you've already purchased and already utilized.
I just did 3 for my daughter. I did a 15-year, 10-year, 8-year for my daughter, $10,000 each. And I did one for myself.
No, I'm talking about your security aspect. The device that you got. That little black device. There you go.
Yep.
Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, we love it when people get excited and they plan for the future and they commit to the system for a long period of time. But if they don't do it on a hardware device, man, just got to shake my head and say, now you got to go and migrate it. And now the security posture has got to be improved over time. But you did it the right way out of the gate. So congratulations, sir.
Thanks.
very important. Very important stuff. Oh, that's a weird view.
Oops, sorry, my fault.
All good. Just never seen it before.
That freaked Wells out.
yeah. What the hell was that?
That's okay. There's no button for me to push to activate your camera. That's not happening. So
nah, it was the way the tiles are laid out. They looked way different.
That's okay. Hey, I think it's time to call it. I think everyone's gonna, as soon as everyone's gonna jump off and they'll start doing their ICOSA stuff. So probably a good time to say goodbye, don't you think?
Peace.
Alrighty.
Good job,
everybody.
Peace in the Far East.
Do you have any plans for next week? Is there any goals we want to set for next week? I don't know. Price wise, or I don't know.
I mean, the market.
Topic wise, anything coming up? A price, you never know. I know.
Hex at $1, I guarantee it.
Nah, come on.
No.
Yo, Rick, after the show ends, we usually stay in the green room, so don't close out just yet. We'll probably just be in the green room for a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Nice meeting y'all. Can't wait to see y'all
Good
again.
morning or good night, wherever we are.
Yes, no worries.
Peace.
And we'll be
Thanks,
back again next
everyone.
week.
Peace.
Good night.
Vande Mataram.
Jana.
Right.
Oh, y'all some.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.